Yeah, that's pretty obvious tonight.
What do you mean tonight? Okay. I had an obvious pimple. That was trying to make an appearance on my forehead.
It looks like you got one big old oat in the middle.
Yes, it's oatmeal.
I've seen you do oatmeal and toothpaste in the past, but I've never seen you do like a big old oat. It's like one oat flake.
It's a combination of oats. It's just dried up.
Nah, that's one.
Yeah, it's like tea tree oil, peppermint oil, and oatmeal. It's like magic.
Oh my gosh, it sounds like you got some kind of concoction going.
Yes.
You said tea tree oil?
It kills the pimple.
Okay. Does it really?
Busting out on my forehead like
tea tree oil, peppermint oil. And yeah, see, look, I told you, she can regulate, yo. She from Darby. It's like, she
take a pimple out.
That's it. That's it.
So this is just gonna have to hang out.
Okay, well, welcome to the wind down, Mr. Oat.
Yeah.
Is that why you wore the scarf that you don't like?
Yeah, this is okay. I don't know. I'm just over a scarf.
Listen, I don't mind the scarf. I like the scarf. I'm trying to coordinate my socks a little bit.
You are trying to copy. Why are you trying to copy all of a sudden?
They remind me of like...
This is the third time I said you were trying to copy.
Japanese koi fish. So I tried to pull from like your color palette, but I got some...
You did? Where'd you find those?
Yeah, I can't tell y'all that.
Okay, those are totally new.
Yeah, well, they're new-ish.
Are you really trying to do the sock
They're
thing?
new-ish.
Y'all gonna start to something.
Alright, look, so listen, my sock, I'm gonna try and get my sock game up. Try and get my sock game up. I'm trying to coordinate a little bit. So we'll see how it goes. I like these. I like these. I got these ones specifically because like everything from the heel to the toe is business. Right? Jet black. Corporate.
Okay.
Power sock. And then listen, from the ankle up, it's like, yeah, I like to have fun too though.
Okay, well I like those.
Okay, good. Alright, maybe I'll
I was gonna say I was gonna take them.
You gonna take them?
Yeah, because I need some new socks. So, in the wintertime. Not right now. I don't need socks right now.
Okay, listen, you took that in a different direction than I would. I was going to say, listen, if it helps you, I'll just leave the socks on tonight. I'm okay with that. I can leave them on. I can leave them on. I mean.
Okay, I don't really think that makes too much of a difference.
Okay.
I'll be worried about your feet.
Okay.
I'm not worried about your feet.
I said, look,
well, it depends.
As long as my feet ain't near your feet.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll be okay.
And they're usually not.
Well, they gotta be in the vicinity.
So, okay. Anyways.
All right. What up, y'all?
What up, y'all? Good evening.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Once again.
Good evening.
Shimmy shuffle. Shimmy shuffle. Where are we at? I feel like this is episode 19.
I think it might be 20.
I think 20?
20.
I'm pretty sure it's 19.
I think it's 20.
I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
You asked. I'm pretty sure it's 19.
No, we did. We got
20.
videos. We got 2 videos left this week.
I think you're wrong.
Okay. All right. She gonna check it. Only realize that I'm right. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh, you're right.
Point for me. Who's keeping track?
Stop. You did that on purpose.
Boom. Listen,
maybe I labeled them wrong.
Did
I number them wrong?
No, you just disagree with me.
No, I wasn't just disagreeing. I really thought it was 20.
Okay, well, point from me. I will take that. I will take that. So I did want to talk about something that happened today that really kind of made me angry and puzzled at the same time because I'm not sure how it happened. And I know that you complained about something similar. I mean, I was there. So I haven't had beef jerky in a while. I decided I'm going to have some beef jerky. And somehow I bit my tooth. And I don't know how I did it. But I bit my tooth.
That's the worst.
Like I thought jerky was there and the beef jerky wasn't there. Yeah. And I like my top tooth bit my bottom tooth.
I've done that before.
Yeah, well, you know, like, that's I always know, weird. Like, you get upset when you bite your lip, but I don't think I've ever bit my tooth before.
I've done both.
It was like almost like a grind. It was terrible.
Yeah, it's like a weird, like your mouth just. I don't even know how you do it.
I literally thought that my tooth exploded. Yeah. Like I felt like it was broken because that's another thing. Like you think about how we just eat regularly.
Yeah.
If you bite your own tooth or you bite your own lip, like you realize that you got the jaw strength of a tiger.
Like, exactly. Yes. Remember we used to watch that show? It was like animals versus like each other, or whatever, and they used to talk about the jaw strength,
the bite strength,
of like hippos and alligators, and they used to like see what
tigers, lions, all that.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. They were like, oh, so and so has like 20 tons of pressure, and stuff like that. I wonder what humans are, because it's like intense.
I don't know, but I mean, it's bad. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah. I done bit my tooth and I felt like it chipped or I broke it or scratched up, and I almost asked you to come take a look at it, but I said, you know what, let me just check myself.
What?
I think I was okay, but it felt like those things shouldn't be touching.
No,
shouldn't
teeth
be
on
touching.
teeth. No.
And I know that you just bit your lip the other day. Is what
you
think about.
I did. It made you think about it.
Yeah.
It's healed now.
I was literally like, I don't know how I bit my tooth, but I know why you bit your lip. You got them lips.
What? No, I bite my bottom lip all the time. It's ridiculous.
I like to bite it too. I can't blame you. I can't blame you.
No, I actually had an almond like a couple weeks ago, and I jacked my back tooth up.
On an almond?
Tore me up. Yes. I gotta go back to the dentist.
Well, hold on. Was it one of them burnt almonds?
It was like flatter. I guess it wasn't cooked all the way because I bit into it. It was like a rock. It was like right there.
Look, I'm gonna be honest.
I think it like cracked one of my fillings.
But look, I be trying to tell her, don't be buying no Bobo groceries. Okay?
It was a good brand.
I'm not sure.
No, it's a name brand.
You know, sometimes you be trying to cheap out on some of the things that we get. And you call it being thrifty. And look, I think like if it's thrifty, it's gotta be something you can find at Goodwill. Okay, like thrifting. You might find some scarves. You might find some jeans or a skirt. You ain't gonna find no almonds or cereal.
Okay. I do currently do not buy off-brand cereal.
Not cereal, but you bought off-brand almonds.
No, I don't. I said, what am I using? Blue something?
Oh. Listen, we'll put the body on blast.
It's a name brand, y'all, for real.
Listen.
It's a nice brand. Nice packaging and everything.
All I know, and don't be fooled by the packaging. Okay. That's the problem. Look.
But they had like, in that handful that I had, it was like 2 almonds that were jacked up. It's like they weren't cooked.
And how many were in your hand?
I don't know, maybe like 10.
10 almonds. So 2 out of 10.
But that's the first time it's ever happened.
As far as I know, numbers don't lie. 20% of their almonds are busted.
That's not true.
2 out of 10.
That's not true. I wouldn't buy them if they were like that.
They got a 20% bust rate at this point. Like, that's terrible.
It tore me up.
And it almost cost us a substantial amount in a dental bill.
Yes.
And put you through an uncomfortable experience.
I had to use like sensitive toothpaste and everything because my mouth, like, it was so hurt. I was so messed up.
But see, you're also like relatively clumsy in general.
Okay.
You're pretty clumsy.
First of all, I'm not all that clumsy. Sometimes I trip. Sometimes I fall. That doesn't mean like I'm just.
So you're very creative with the way you say things and the words you say. By sometimes she mean like sometimes in the morning, sometimes afternoon.
Sometimes I run into stuff.
Sometime at night.
So what?
Yeah.
Like, some things are in my way.
Okay.
Like that bench. It's in the way.
Okay.
And I put it there.
You put it there so you know that it's there. And listen, I have never seen Sita with a C. Okay?
Yeah, somebody wanted to know what you were saying. She thought you were saying Zeta.
Yeah, not Zeta. Sita.
Yeah.
Mama Sita.
Yeah.
Alright. So, yeah. Right? She'll put stuff there, and then she gets mad. I've never seen her angrier than when she runs into the bench. Alright? And it be her own doing. Now, sometimes she get mad when it's us, but when it's your own doing, I don't understand that.
Well,
you put it there.
I did. And I know it's there, but like sometimes my leg just, I don't know, maybe I just walk too wide sometimes.
I don't know, maybe.
I'm always getting bruises and stuff on my legs. I can't.
Listen, I don't want to say nothing, nor do I want to correct the way that you walk.
What?
But look, I'm telling you, look, sometimes I feel like there's like an over-rotation of the hips. And look, I don't mind it, but I feel like that might throw you off course, okay? You might not.
Yo, I have run into this thing so many times. It's so ridiculous.
You might have an extra glute shift to the right,
What?
And you don't even know what happened, and bam, knee hits the bench, and now you're mad. You're not mad at the bench. It's like you're mad at me because I let the bench do that to you.
Whatever.
You said, how you gonna let me get hit by this bench? And I'm sitting there like, well, you put it there.
What?
Yeah, you put it there. And
it don't be like that.
But look, she look out for me, yo. I ain't gonna lie. She warned me. She like, before I come in the room, she moves stuff around. She gonna be like, T, watch out for the bench.
Yes.
The bench is there. 15 minutes later, I can't with this bench. Like, you run into
I do let you know. Because I want you to run into it.
Listen.
Have you run into it yet?
I have not. No, I have not.
You haven't?
I have
and
not.
it's on your side, too.
I have not run into the bench. I mean, your advice sticks with me.
Why
Every time I open the door.
And you don't. That's not fair. That is not fair.
Every time I open the door, I hear, T, watch out for the bench. And, like, your voice kind of just, you know, chimes around in my head. It's, like, really good advice. And I dodge it every time. Now, I'm not going to tell you I haven't had a couple close calls. Okay?
You see, like, I put the blanket there for impact.
Is that why that's there?
Yes. Yes, that is why it's there. I kid you not. I put the blanket there. I'll show y'all, okay?
Yeah.
Like, I put it there just in case one of us runs into it. And it's only been me so far. It's okay.
So we have this nice, cushy 10th anniversary of marriage, wedded bliss blanket. And she put it, now I know that,
that's
first of all,
there.
But first of all, think about it. It's such a romantic gift, right? It has our names embroidered in it. It looks really, really nice. And now, all I know is that it's not used to, like, celebrate our love and to be, like, warm and cuddly. Now it's summertime, and it's a padded protection.
Right now, until I figure out something to put there. We're not using it right now. It's too hot.
The blanket?
Yeah.
But still, I mean, I cherish that blanket.
Me too.
No, you're kneading the crap out of it.
No, I'm not.
Huge.
I ran into it a couple times.
Yes.
And it saved my leg.
Okay, well.
From a couple bruises. Okay.
I guess it's done its duty, but.
I've gotten bruised when it's not there.
I know. I'm aware. I'm aware. Listen, I'm aware of I'm aware of it all. Okay?
Of it all?
Okay.
You might be aware too much.
No. Listen, you know what? I like to explore. Okay?
Aware of too much.
I'm not afraid to do that. Listen, Dora came out well after I was in my adulthood, but I admire her commitment to exploration. And for me, I like to see what's going on. Yeah, but for you, it don't stop at your knee.
No, it doesn't. Okay. So I was about to admit that I was clumsy.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to admit that I'm clumsy.
Does that count as a point? I think
it doesn't count as a point. No. No.
I think we're gonna look to the judges on this one.
Whatever.
All right.
What? What was that?
I was trying to clear my throat a little bit.
Ew.
I wasn't trying to do that. Yeah. All right. So I don't know if y'all heard that, but she over here cracking her toes. And there's a reason why her toes be cracking.
I don't know why my toes crack.
I do.
Like only my big toes, I can crack them. Like you know how you like crack your knuckles or pop your knuckles, whatever.
And they just the big ones.
Yes, it is. Okay, right there was just the big one.
Maybe just this one time was the big ones, but listen, that baby toe.
What?
Let me tell you about this baby toe. No. Okay, this baby toe needs a helmet. All right, this baby toe finds its way to run into everything. Like I don't know how it does it. I don't know how it's still attached. Like,
yo,
you should be down to 4 toes. Can you take out an insurance policy on a baby toe?
No. No, I do run into a lot of things.
Yeah, the couch.
The table.
Coffee table. Coffee table. Yeah. The couch. The door. The door frame. The only thing I hear is a growl. Okay? So you'd be having a growl. She'll stub her toe and then she goes like this.
Yeah.
Like you get so angry. And on that note, I grab my car keys because it's not going to be pleasant in the house. It's not going to be pleasant for the next 45 minutes to an hour. All she's going to want to talk about is her toe.
You ask.
Okay.
What happened?
Yeah, because you growled, and then you'll sit there and huff and puff till I ask, and I'm usually there for it. But then, like, she'll call the boys up, and she's like, "You're not going to believe what happened to my toe."
No, I don't do that.
The boys, they just know what happened now. They're literally just like, "Yeah, Mom, we know. You probably ran to the coffee table again." That's how you know you're clumsy.
Whatever. How about the time you fell down the steps?
Okay. Okay, look. Okay. So
you ain't all that like graceful, okay?
Okay, so first of all, I'm like a deer.
No, you're not. No, you're not. It don't sound like no deer.
I am like a deer. No. I am swift on my feet, very light, but I'll tell you this much. There's baby deer too. And sometimes these baby deer, they get a little wobbly legs. It happens.
Okay.
So for me, stairs are my enemy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Especially when I'm late And if I have a fresh pair of socks on, this the problem. So for me, it's more of a perfect storm. All right, bottom of my feet, especially around my heel, they're rough. Okay, my feet are rough.
You still ain't getting together?
Listen, they ain't been together. So the point is, rough foot with fresh sock and speed and some stairs. Perfect storm. Okay. Deadly combination. I've slipped down the stairs on multiple occasions.
Yes, he has. Okay. And I'm upstairs and listening.
Yeah.
So what's going on downstairs? The last 2 steps.
Yeah. So literally, my heel hit the step.
Yeah.
Right. I fall down the stairs, and there's no way. You know they say there's no way to fall gracefully when you're an adult. There really isn't.
It's not.
But there ain't no way that you can fall down the stairs. Like I'm like $185. You know when 185 pounds fall down the steps.
Yes, okay. Yeah. You could hear it.
Yeah.
You could hear it. I'm like, you okay?
Yeah.
What happened?
Shit, yeah.
What's going on down there?
Yeah. Are you okay? The first question is, are you okay? I always say yes. And then she says, what happened? Well, look, let me tell you. Let me tell you. It ain't what happened like, what happened. It's kind of like, what happened?
No, it's not.
It's a laugh.
It is not like that.
It is restrained. Like, I'm glad you fell down the steps, but you okay.
Why would I be glad you fell down the steps?
Because you weren't there to support me when my baby toe got decapitated. And I had to get my baby toe reattached.
I do not be happy that you fell down the steps. But I do. And once I know that you're okay.
You think it's funny?
No, I don't think it's funny. I just be concerned about
what... You were just chuckling right there.
I be concerned about what you may have broken around you.
Okay.
Once I know he's okay, it's like, look.
Are you okay? Is the hamster okay? Did you fall on Chloe?
What'd you break? Okay. Or once I know you alright.
Or what broke your fall?
Yeah. Yeah, so to speak.
Yeah, listen.
Whatever.
And the boys are
beginning. Out.
Yeah, well, you know, I get the rolling. Okay. I get the rolling. And the boys are not immune to this.
No.
Listen. I mean, somehow he got like the worst of both of us because Gabe himself, like
he has trouble walking just across the room.
Look, Gabe.
The legs.
You know, a deer. He might be a baby deer. Maybe it'll come up later, and he'll be in much better shape. But,
okay.
But right now, I don't think he hits his toe or his knee. He just falls a lot. He ends up on the ground.
Like...
And the thing that gets me the most is he's always like surprised the ground is there. Okay. So,
like,
I mean, it's always like shocking. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this happened again. And that's him, right? But it's like, dude, I'll be honest. In between edits, we got some lady toots. Okay? I think somebody said for me to stop messing with your lady toots, but I can't. Listen.
Yo, that was so loud. I was laughing. It was just so loud.
Yeah.
It was so loud.
We have such a good time that she is ripping. Okay?
Okay. I ripped one time.
Listen, it was significant.
It was so loud.
It was significant. Okay. You overeating? Yeah, keep laughing. Watch it happen again.
No.
Okay. Mike kind of goes through some of the same things, but he kind of falls like an adult. Like, there is no graceful. Mike hits the ground, and Mike's the one how he's so embarrassed, he just acts like he's dead. Right? So, Mike falls, and this is what you're going to see. Look, this is what you're going to see when Mike falls. Mike could be walking across the room, and again, he's agile, so he don't fall like a child falls. He fall like an adult. He going to hit the deck. Boom. Mike just going to lay there. That's it.
I just won't say anything.
He's just going to lay there, and you can be like, Mike, are you okay? He won't move.
He won't say anything.
Because he feel like he's just so embarrassed. He just wants to say.
He just wants to lay there.
He just wants to lay there. That's it. And then when people stop looking at him, he gets up and he try to play it off. Now, I be trying to teach him, like, you fall down, you got to bust out some push-ups.
Yeah.
Like, you meant to fall down.
Okay, like you did back in the day. We already talked about this in a old video. Old video.
Yeah, look, did it work? No.
It was an impressive fall. A lot of water. A lot of water involved. But
yeah. Yeah, a lot. Okay. Well, that's a different video for a different day. All right, literally.
A lot of water.
Yeah, a whole lot of water. A whole lot of water.
I still don't know how you busted the flip.
And I laid there. I did lay there. I laid there.
I thought you kept ripping.
No, I busted out a flip. I landed in the puddle, and I was floating. It was like it had rained so much that day. I was laying in the puddle. So the boys literally they get it from us.
Yeah,
they get it from us.
Yeah, and I totally fell off the steps the other day.
Did you? Again?
I fell up. Why you say it like that? I fell up the steps.
Yeah, listen. I've seen
so it's a problem when you fall up the steps.
Yeah.
And down the steps, but it's probably worse when you fall up the steps. It's just more awkward.
Well, I feel like up the steps you might be able to brace yourself, catch yourself a little bit.
Okay, yo, it was like outside.
Oh, you were outside?
Yes, I was coming home. Where was I coming from? Probably groceries. I think it was groceries. It's always groceries.
I don't think it was groceries.
Always groceries.
I think you came home from the spa.
No, spa? Yes. No, I've never been to the spa. Never, okay? No, but I fell up the steps, like, and it was like 3 steps. 1, 2.
Literally, farted and everything.
No, I didn't.
That happened to me out front, like the front of the lip of the step clipped the front of my shoe.
Yeah, I think it needs to be fixed. Because it's kind of like bendy.
The stairs are not bendy.
I think it's a little bit off, because Mike fell down the steps, into the van.
Into the van?
It's the same step. It's the step's fault.
Oh, well, see, I fell closer to the door.
Okay.
Not down by the driveway, that's for sure.
But when I did it, like, I immediately was like, oh my gosh, I hope nobody is outside right now. And it didn't look like anybody was outside. But then I was like, well, what if somebody's at their window? So I tried to play it off. And I just started, like, laughing at myself.
So, like, I meant to do that.
Yeah, it was, like, kind of like... And nobody was there, but just in case they were.
Just in case they were looking out the window.
Yeah, I wanted them to know that, look, I knew I almost fell.
Yeah.
It's okay. You ain't got nothing to say.
That's right. Judgmental neighbors. Peeping through the window.
Oh, man,
the last time I slipped would be where I saw this wet floor sign that I always see. And for me, look, I feel like sign, no sign, you gonna put it out there, I'm gonna test it.
Why would you test it? Oh, you're just asking of all at that point.
Well, listen. I mean, I'm gonna test the area. So sometimes, look, my behavior in stores, I don't act like an adult.
What?
Okay. I don't.
Okay, so you want to behave like, or you want to do adult things like drink coffee, but you don't act like an adult in stores.
Well, I'm with my boys. Like a lot of times, I'm with Mike and Gabe, and I like to have fun. So I like make my cart into like a drift car, and I'll tear around corners. I'll tear around the corners, and I'll make the wheels go. Skrrr.
Okay, well, you're asking for trouble. No wonder you fall.
Yeah.
No wonder you fall.
But I like to do that. I also like to get like a head of steam and then jump on the back of the cart like it's a scooter. Like I'll be scooting.
That's just something you shouldn't do at the age of 32.
No, I'm gonna get the water and the milk early, and then I'll take off down like an unpopulated aisle. Like I go to like the pet food aisle, and there's not a whole bunch of people over there looking for pet food when we be there.
Yeah.
So I go over there and I start at one end of the aisle, and I get like a good little running start, and I jump on the back of that cart. Jump on the back of the cart.
And what happens?
And the boys are on the other side, and I'm usually good. I can usually handle that. But sometimes
wait, you got the boys involved?
Yeah, they be on.
Okay, you got my babies involved.
I'll be on one side of the cart, they be on the other side of the cart. They love it. We have a good time. We have a great time around there with the carts.
So what happened last time?
Well, sometimes you run into people. Okay, people
you ran into somebody?
People don't. People don't expect you. It turns out people don't expect you to be drag racing inside.
Oh my gosh!
Inside of these stores.
You ran into somebody?
Listen.
What happened?
Listen, this little girl was.
What?
Thanks for taking the time to wind down with us tonight. We hope you had fun. Let's go again tomorrow. Good night.